Thanks for coming, Judy. We got lots of exciting things to share today and lots of great perks and exciting things for each person in each level of our success with our business. So I'm excited to share with you guys. So welcome to the April 28th team meeting. We're currently in campaign number 11 and we have through May 11th at 4 o'clock Central Time. So be sure to place your orders for personal needs, customers, and also business tools and demos out of either the campaign 12 demo book or the campaign 13 demo book. So we've got lots of rewards and recognitions to give out. We've got recognition for our personal sales. We've got anywhere from $29 to $2,189 in sales, you guys. That is awesome. We did actually achieve gold ambassador level with our achievements here. So we are at a total of $4,000 as a team with sales, and we have locked ourselves into gold ambassador level. So congratulations to everyone that is placing orders. So very, very exciting. And here are our representatives that had online orders, a total of 7 for myself at $407. And our new representative, Janine, had her first online order of $63.05. So she's actually going to get rewarded for having her very first online order as well, because it's her first year. So congratulations to Janine, and way to work smarter, not harder, passing out that link. Here's our annual sales. This is great to keep track of for any incentives and perks, or if you're working your way towards the pathway to Premier or to Premier level or to President's Club. So finding your name and seeing where you are at this point, taking the amount of campaigns that we have remaining and take the amount that you have in sales, subtract it out of the goal that you want to achieve. So if you do want to be Premier level, you want to take your amount of total sales at this current time, subtract it from the 5,000, and that's going to tell you what you need, and then divide it by the remaining campaigns. It's going to give you the total amount that's needed. So, hi, Chris.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we're just going over our total sales and information. We did make gold ambassador, so we are kicking butt with our sales. Way to go, guys. And congratulations to our Miss Judy here. Congratulations for leadership, new recruit. She got a new recruit this week. So awesome, awesome. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, I'm going to be on silent.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Right.
So we did have also a team challenge that we had for campaign number 10. Campaign number 10's challenge was if you had sales of $200 or more and you purchase one of the Bug Guard bundles, you are getting one of these cool little totes with the Avon logo, little black tote, so that you can carry your brochures around with you. So congratulations to our tote bag achievers. We've got Adriana, Chris, and Judy for achieving a total of $200 and plus in sales, and you'll get your guys' totes. So yay. So what do you guys plan on doing with your Bug Guard?
Selling it.
And where are you going to be selling it at?
Customers and my neighbors.
Are you going camping? Are you going to be doing an event? Are you going to be doing a yard sale? How are you going to be selling it?
I will be doing a yard sale, and that's where I'll be selling some, but I will be knocking on some doors in my neighborhood over here because it's spring and the bugs are already starting.
Oh, yes. And I know Chris has a vendor show, so she'll be setting hers up at the vendor show.
Exactly.
Congratulations, Chris.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
And congratulations to you ladies for earning the tote. Way to work your business. Getting those demos and those products on hand so you got them available is the key. So Avon Convention also we have in place. I know we've discussed this, but it's a lot of fun. I want to make sure that everyone knows about this information. So August 20th through the 22nd, we are going to be meeting through the intranet. Again, it is virtual, guys. If you did register for the $69 or you plan on registering for the $69 access, you can sign up for a notification of if we do it in person. They're going to announce like towards the end of May where the location will be. We still won't know if it's solid, but they'll give us an idea where it will be. So that will be an opening to if I'm going to go to as well myself, just due to the fact that I don't want to get on a plane. So that will determine. But if we do not travel, if you ladies are interested, I would love to have a little party gathering together as a team so we can do a little cookout and do our own little thing. We can hook up the computer and just watch the event together one of the days and do our own little celebration. That would be fun. So that is something to keep in mind. Just let me know if you ladies are interested. And then we have the $39 access as well that you can register. So if you have not registered yet, you can go to the www.avonconvention.com. And again, the 2 access points are the $69, which is going to be the $200 swag bag, and also the option of joining that with bonuses. So for the $39 one, you are going to actually just virtually be able to join in and have full access and shopping access and eligible for the drawings and surprise giveaways. So lots of cool things, but for $30 extra, $200 worth of swag, it's so worth it, plus the opportunity of possibly going in person. So congratulations to those of you that have already registered for the event. We've got Marianne, Adriana, Chris, and also myself. So it's very exciting and fun, either virtually or in person. Of course, more fun in person, but we got to do what's best for us and our family. So who attended the Avon Live? We had the skincare, and it was amazing. Of course, we always have amazing presentations by our beautiful Avon company and presenting those products and breaking them down and, you know, letting everybody know what the benefits and perks of these are the key. And what a benefit for us to be able to have somebody that's actually going to showcase them, that's professional, that we can showcase it to our customers, and then they purchase and we get the credit. So did you guys see the bundles that were available for free? There were awesome exclusive offers just for that evening and throughout the 24-hour period of time. They could get these for free. If they purchased a total of $60 or more, they were getting free shipping plus the free bundle here. And if they spent $100, of course, over $60 is free shipping. So they were getting free shipping plus this bundle. Now the free shipping, we normally pay for that if it's $60 or more, and Avon was waiving the shipping fees for the evening as well. So that was a plus, and it did not have to be the products they were displaying. They can be any products that your customers shop. And as soon as they put the products into their cart that they would like to purchase, these will automatically go into their cart if they're through the link for the exclusive presentation of the live. So if you are going to be participating these in the future, make sure that you're sharing your personal link. Let your customers know that they do not have to purchase what's being displayed, but to take advantage of this, because there's freebies and great products that are available during these exclusives. I actually personally jumped on this time, and I did get something sent to me so I could get this for free. This was something I did end up doing, and I'm going to do it as a raffle. So I figured, why not? Something that I needed. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen, and I know Marianne did post this also on the team page, but Lifestyle Today show actually is presenting Avon. So we not only have these live presentations, but we also have the streaming lives that are happening in many different platforms. So there are several of these out there, and some of them that are affiliated with Avon. But when you're getting shows that are presenting our products, we are just going to be recognized. And as you see here, it doesn't just say Avon, it does say avon.com or your local Avon representative. So we are not being excluded out of that presentation. We are being included, which is awesome. So these are just other ways and perks for us to be able to get recognized out there. So thank you, Avon, for all these extra bonuses to make us easier make income. So we also have the specials that are available at this time. Did you guys see the specials for campaign number 11? We've got the new Clinical Pro Eye. So there is a certain item list that they can purchase and get this for free. So this is our special hot item, is our Eye Lift Pro. So if you've got people that have purchased this in the past, go ahead and reach out to them. Let them know that this is the special right now. They may purchase other things out of the catalog that they are interested in because they want to get this for free. They're used to spending that $28 to $30 on this. So if they're used to spending that and they can spend that on something else and get this for free, that's a bonus for them to try something, you know, for free that they maybe wouldn't have bought on their own. So I want to make sure that you guys know about the Beauty Buzz updates. Information I'm just going to skim over here from the Beauty Buzz. Heads up that we're experiencing high demand on our new Clinical Eye Lift Pro Dual System inventory. So there is a delay on receiving it, just so you guys are aware, and they will be replenishing those as soon as possible. Also, we talked about the Avon Live. So if you guys are interested in any more details, if you're not experienced with it, please reach out because it's very benefiting to you and your business. So you can take advantage of it also yourself if you do sign up as your own customer and shop on the online. So the new Count Me In incentive and the exclusive achiever bundles for the $100 My Way, we're going to talk a little bit more deeper about that here in just a moment. So I'm going to skip over those and go to the Pinnacle Awards information. So we do have the virtual Pinnacle Awards ceremony that's coming up on Friday, April 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this will be actually aired on the Avon USA Representative Facebook page. So help everybody celebrate their success by joining in. It's just a great time to get together with our community of Avon representatives that are top reps and, you know, to set your goals. You know, you can make that achievement as well. It is possible for everyone. So it's just nice to see those rewards being given out and what they're being recognized for. And you never know, one day it might be you. So set those goals, guys. So we are going to break each level down today and what is in store for you guys. Starting in campaign 11, there is something for everyone to achieve. So starting with our new representatives, which is your very first 8 campaigns of your journey with Avon. Now, we may not have some new representatives on this line, but we do have leaders. So this is good for you guys to know as well, so that you are able to share this with your new reps. So new representatives in their very first 8 campaigns of their journey are going to make a commission of 25% on beauty and jewelry and also 20% on fashion and home when their sales are $40 or more in a campaign. So we want to make sure that they are aware that that $40 is not individual orders of 40. Each order does not have to be 40. I know I've gotten that question a lot of times. We also want to make sure to let them know that their personal purchases count, their face-to-face sales with their customers, and their online orders count towards that total of that 40. And to make sure that everyone is aware that you will get credit for your online orders once they ship. So you may have somebody that places an order on your online store on the last day of a campaign, and if it doesn't ship out until 2 days later, that's already into the next campaign. So just in case they're tracking for something, an incentive or a goal, we want to make sure that they are aware of that, that will apply towards the next campaign if it ships out in that campaign timeframe. So this is the commission for our new representatives. They have the Pathway to Premier incentive that they are able to take advantage of. The Pathway to Premier is a bonus for new representatives that are in their very first 8 campaigns that have not yet sold $5,000 in annual sales. So again, this is new representatives' first 8 campaigns and have not sold $5,000 yet in sales. They have the opportunity of taking advantage of the Pathway to Premier, which is going to help them to earn up to $3,300 in those first 8 campaigns. Of course, every campaign is 2-week cycle, so in those 2-week time frames. And here's the breakdown of the information for our Pathway to Premier. We've got the mini milestone bonus, which is when you get a total of $500 in sales, you're going to get a bonus of $50 plus 50 lip balms. So this is a total of $500 in your first 8 campaigns. You could get it in your first couple, you could get it in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. It just depends on how much you sell each campaign. But once you reach that 500 in sales, you're going to get that $50 bonus and the 50 lip balms. For every campaign that you place an order, and the order is $200 or more, you're going to get a bonus of $20 for every $200 increment. So the new representatives will get a total of $20 extra on top of their earnings, a percentage of 25 and 20 when they have $200 in sales. If they have 400, they get 40. If they have a total of 600, they get 60 in that 2-week time frame. This is a total of $500 that's paid out for this. And then we have what's called the milestone bonuses. So those are for every $1,000 that you reach in your very first 8 campaigns in sales up to $5,000, because we're working our way to the Pathway to Premier, and Premier levels $5,000 in sales. So they're going to get a 10%, of course, on 1,000 with a bonus of 100 lip balms. So they are also going to get a 10% bonus on $2,200. 3,000 is 300, 4,000 is 400, and 5,000 is 500, with an opportunity in those first 8 campaigns of earning $1,500 extra dollars. So that is how the 3,300 can be earned in their very first 8 campaigns of their journey. I wanted to make sure to note that, again, the avonnow.com and also your online store does count towards your qualifications. Of course, commissions are paid out and also based upon your products that you're selling to your customers. What that means is if you're purchasing yourself, you're getting a discount and you're not going to be earning off of those. You're paying for the products and getting your discount. So just to clarify that, all representatives are going to have a different amount of achievement. So they may not all qualify for that 3,300. Want to make sure that all representatives are aware that most majority of our new reps do make about $112 over those first 8 campaigns. But when they participate in this pathway to Premier and set their goals, they're making an average of about $390 in those 8 campaigns. So these are results from campaign 5 through 19 of 2020. And again, results may vary for all these different categories in the pathway to Premier. I know that's a lot to grab, so I do have a tracker that's available. It is on our online links for our team group. If you go to files and look at the online links that are there, so you can print these out if you are on leadership or if you are one of our new representatives, you can print this out to easily track your success each campaign. So again, we've got lots and lots in store. But it doesn't end there, because new representatives actually have an offer. When they do place their very first order, if it is $60 or more, they're going to get a free rejuvenating serum, a $10 credit for their next order, and 135 lip balms. If they do achieve this $60 or more first order and achieve this accomplishment, you as the mentor as well get to receive the 135 lip balms. So how awesome is that? Bonus for all of us. So here's a flyer for that as well that you guys can share with new representatives when you get them, and also our new reps on the team. This is a flyer for you to view as well. Doesn't end there for our new reps. When they place a order online, they get a bonus for when they place that $60 avonnow.com order, but they also get one when somebody places a $60 order on their online store. So their very first online order in their first year, they get a bonus. Also, the $2,500 marker and the $5,000 marker, they are going to be rewarded as well. Now, when they reach that $5,000 in sales, they're Premier level. So they're going to get themselves locked into that 30% earnings. And they also are going to be recognized as a rising star if they achieve this in their first year, and they will be rewarded with a pin. They also will be recognized for first year anniversary. So I know this is a lot to grab and grasp in, so I've created this, and I will post this onto our team page along with these slides, just so that as leaders or new reps, they can see this broken down and then ask questions in regards to your percentage of earnings, your amount of bonuses that are here for you in your very first order, if it's $60 or more, and then also new representative specials for your first year when you are working your way up to that pathway to Premier, and also the pathway to Premier incentive and bonus that's available. So lots of fun things in store for all of us to achieve. So next we're going to talk about contenders. Contenders are reps that are in their 9th campaign or above and not in Premier level. So you have not yet sold $5,000 in sales. You are going to still receive the 25% and 20% on Fashion at Home with $40 or more in orders in the 2-week time frame, working your way up to that Premier level to get yourself locked into that 30% and still 20% on the Home and Fashion. So we do have a new incentive for our contenders. So this is the exciting new news. This is just released on Monday, that you have the opportunity, if you are a contender, once again, in your 9th campaign or above and have not reached the Premier level yet, you have the opportunity of getting free bundles. These bundles can be up to a total of $1,550 total in free product collections that you're going to get. So let's break this down. I just want to show you guys the count me in breakdown of what is in store for your reps or for those of you that are our contenders. This is going to be running from campaign 11 through 18, total of 8 campaigns. Again, the contender level representatives, those that are in their campaign 9 and above, but have not yet reached $5,000 in sales. So they are going to be able to achieve these product bundles when they reach the amount of sales in those 8 campaigns. So similar to the pathway to Premier, but they're getting bundles of product instead of cash. So it's pretty cool that they unfolded this in. I love it. There's something for everybody. So once you reach $500 in total sales, in those 8 campaigns, you're going to get a $50 product bundle that you get to get. You'll get an email actually, and it'll let you know that the bundle's available for you. And then once you hit 1,000, you're going to get $100, 2,200, 3,300, 4,400, 5,500. So that is your potential of $1,550 in free product if you reach a total of $5,000 in sales in 8 campaigns. So how awesome is this? Now, if you are a new representative, you are going to start out with 0. So you are going to get your bundles as soon as you hit the 500, the 1,000, 2,000, the 3,000, the 4,000, the 5,000. If you are a representative that had sales in the prior year, you are going to also have to increase your sales this year by 10%. There will be a tracker, so you'll be able to view that. And I also have some examples that I'll go over with you here as well. So let's just, in a little nutshell, go over what is the requirements. The requirements are for you to be part of the Count Me In is you must be a contender, non-PC, non-premier level at the beginning of the incentive, which is the incentive starting in campaign 11. New representatives who have not been with Avon for 9 campaigns and are only 8 or less are not included in this. So this means that they are part of the pathway to premier. They are not going to be included in this. It's for campaigns 9 and above that have not reached $5,000 in sales. Representatives with 2020 sales between campaign 11 and 18 must increase those sales by 10%. So here's a little example. Once the 10% increase is achieved, then you will receive your rewards. So for example, if your prior sales were 1,000, and then your goal, of course, has to increase by 10%, you would be adding on $100 to your total amount that you need in sales. That would bring you to 1,100. Once you have $1,100 in sales, then Avon will start to give you your reward bundles that you have achieved. So you will get your $50 and your $100 bundle after you've reached that total amount of your goal in sales that are needed. Does anybody have any questions on that? Representatives without prior sales, again, will start at 0. So they're going to automatically start to achieve their bundles as soon as they hit the markers. And there is a tracker coming for leaders and for representatives. And here's another breakdown. We've got Bob, he did sell last year. He had $2,500 in total sales. He's got to increase it by a total of 10%. That's $250. Add that on to your 2,500, brings you to $2,750. Once Bob sells $2,750 in those 8 campaigns, he's going to get all of the bundles that he has achieved. Because he has reached over 2,000 in sales, because that was his goal, he will then get up to the $2,000 bundle, because the $50, $100, and $200 bundles are what you achieve when you sell 2,000 or more. So just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of this breakdown, because that did get confusing with us when we were doing the other incentive for those cards. If you were President's Club or above, you had to achieve your achievement first, and then you got your cards. And we were thinking, well, where's our cards? And are we only going to get one when we reach that point? So I'm glad they broke this down as clear as they have. And then, of course, Kelly, she's somebody that did not have sales in the prior year. She's starting out at 0. So that's awesome. I'm so excited about that. So that's our contenders. Now we're into our premier level and above. So those of you that are at sales of $5,000 or more, you are in your earnings of 30% or above if you're in President's Club, and 20% in Fashion and Home Still, 25% if you're in President's Club. So those are the earnings for our premier levels. So we have the program and incentives of the exclusive for Premier and President's Club members for you to achieve the $100 My Way. Yes, this has been here, but now there's bundles that Avon is going to give you. Instead of you picking $100 in products, they've already made up bundles of $100 value. There's several of them for you to choose from that you will be able to pick from. So if you sell $1,000 in the 2 campaigns, campaign 11 and 12, accumulated sales, so you could have 5 and 5, 6 and 4, however it works for you to achieve that, you're going to get to pick a bundle of those products for you. If you did qualify for this in the campaign 9 and 10 incentive timeframe, they have emailed the full detailed information out, including what bundles are included. Here's a little glimpse of some of the bundles that are available that you can choose from. And they're very nice bundles. So it's just that they're now going to do the bundles instead of us calling in and naming off 100 different things. You're getting a true value of 100. Before you had to try to get as close to 100. And it just is the way that they're going to roll it out now. So it's nice that we're getting anything. It's so great. But these bundles are awesome. And again, once you achieve that total of $1,000 in sales, you will be able to redeem this. And there will be rewards, and winners will be announced as well. So they're going to be rewarding some of the representatives that are redeeming. So once you redeem and you pick a bundle, there will be rewards and winners that will be achieving extra. So awesome, awesome perks. They've also extended out for those of you that were in the President's Club level in the past, but have not achieved it this year. They are giving you the total of 40% earnings when you do achieve this $1,000 in sales with the $100 My Way incentive. So if you do achieve that, you're going to get your locked in 40% for that campaign. So pretty cool. And that is going to be for campaigns 11 and 12 and 13 and 14. We have not heard yet about 13 and 14 for the $100 My Way incentive, but I'm thinking they might add it in again. So, but we're striving for our 11 and 12 to reach $1,000 in total sales for those two campaigns. So congratulations to those of you that have already achieved it. So the next level is leadership. Leadership compensation starts with 3% sponsoring. As soon as you recruit somebody, as long as you have sales of $50, you are going to get 3% on anything they sell. Now, if you recruit a second person and they place an order and you place your $50 required order, if they both place an order, you're now going to start to get a 3% additional bonus of income on your downline for your first generation. So that's your extra bonus. So it's like 6%. So how awesome is that? And then you can grow as you continue to grow your team. You're going to grow your amount of personal sales that are needed and also your total amount of team sales that are needed, which brings you into the Bronze Ambassador level, which is $200 in personal sales, a minimum of 3 reps that place an order along with your order, and the total amount of all of your orders needs to be 1,000, and that will be Bronze Ambassador. And that will qualify you for the 3% sponsoring fee or earnings, and then the 3% for your first generation and second generation. Those that are not familiar with what second generation is if someone does bring someone in that's in your first generation, they are then your second generation because your first generation brought them in. So it is your second generation. So you have the opportunity of earning more. And it just continues to grow from there to the silver and the gold ambassador level. And your sales requirements will continue to be $200. And your required amount of reps that have to place orders will start to increase to 6 and then to 9. And your total amount of team sales will increase as well to 2,000 and 4,000. But your percentage of earnings grows as well. So there's so much potential there, but we're definitely focusing on the promoter and Bronze Ambassador level with our team. So set your goals, guys. So as you guys know, with the leadership, we do have the sign up for $30, pick your gift, start earning. Some will start just to get a discount. Some are going to start to make some extra money. Here are our beautiful bundles that are available for them to pick as a gift to start their journey with Avon. They've got some brochures. They've got the edit brochures. They've got the what's new that they're going to be able to view right away. And also those rewards, make sure they are aware they got those rewards that are available for them when they place that very first $60 order. There is lots of tools for leadership. If you guys are not familiar with the leadership, or you need more information, even if you are familiar with leadership information is on avonnow.com. If you scroll down to the middle, you're going to see the recruiting. If you click there, you're going to see nice videos you can share, flyers you can print, photos you can share in regards to recruiting, and also training that's available on Avon U called Build Your Team. Anybody got any questions on the bundles or any of the incentives or perks so far? No? All right. So as we know, we got the 60-day recruiting challenge that's been in place. It started on March 26th. It goes through May 25th. And that is to get 10 personal recruits that join your team and place a $60 or more first order. So let's see what we've got in store with this challenge. They've added in and filled us in with what the details are. So the recruiting challenge incentive is now going to have weekly rewards, halfway bonus reward, and also a grand prize. So they've upped it up a little bit. So here's our Weekly Achiever Awards. If you are one of the Weekly Achiever Award members, you are going to get recognized on Facebook through their social media platforms, and also a fragrance blowout sample bundle. Now, what is a Weekly Achiever? It's someone that recruits one representative and they place an order of $60 or more. Once they place that $60 or more for their very first order, you will then be one of the Weekly Achievers. And you will be recognized and receive that bundle. So we want to encourage our new reps to place that $60 order so they can get those extra bonuses for their self, those lip balms, that $10 credit, and also that serum that they can get as well. So the halfway bonus. If you guys did not hear about the halfway bonus incentive that they threw in, it is if you are at 5 or more new recruits that have placed their $60 order or more on May 1st is the halfway point, then you are going to receive this dream collection. How cool is that? So 5 new personal recruits that have placed an order of $60 or more by May 1st. And you will receive all that you see here. This is a 60 product sample bundle. Top selling products are in there, the tote bag you get, plus a $50 credit towards the shopping on the convention. $300 value, guys. How cool is that? And the grand prize is for May 25th, if you have a total of 10 personal recruits that join by May 25th with that $60 or plus first order, you're going to get your convention and the swag bag for free. So $69 plus the opportunity of being featured in the What's New. How cool is this? So we've got something for everyone in store for us to achieve, but it doesn't end there with the leadership, guys. If you achieve the ambassador level title for the very first time, that's bronze ambassador, silver ambassador, gold ambassador, you are going to receive this bundle as well. So in the beginning of campaign 11, share the opportunity of joining for a personal discount or to join for extra income. Great ways for you to grow and other people to grow in your community. You may know people that want fundraisers or, again, that personal discount or are looking for a little extra money. So reach out to them and let them know there's lots available for you to earn here. So for every level that you do achieve with this incentive, you will receive a bundle. So if it's your very first time achieving bronze, you're going to get the bundle. Then when you move up to silver, you will get another bundle. And if you get to gold, you get a third bundle. What's awesome about this is if your downline member achieves this level, you as well as their mentor will get one of these collections also. So that's the bonus. This is running throughout the remainder of the year, all the way through campaign 26. So that is our new perk for leadership. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then of course for everyone, we still do have the Destination Avon for Hawaii. This is going to be March 27th through the 31st, 2022. And it is qualifications for new representatives is $12,000 by the end of the year, campaign 26, and a total of $16,000 that is needed by the end of the year for our contenders and premier level representatives that have joined before December 11th, 2019. And the President's Club and above have to increase their sales by 8,500. We also do have the opportunity of growing with bronze leader and above, and those levels are not in our team, so I'm not going to go over those. So we also do have the 40% earnings that are available with our 135 anniversaries. These wow deals are amazing, guys. And there's a few extra new ones that just got added in campaign 11. Look at how awesome those are. I mean, this is going to be a killer sale right here. This is a hot item with my customers. So I'm going to stock up on those and have them available for $50. They pay $50 just for that one item. So they're going to be jumping on that. So you're going to make 40% on this, no matter what level you are at, whether you are at premier level, whether you are President's Club, or you are brand new, you are making 40% earnings. These sell for $50. You're going to pay Avon $30. So that means you pocket $20. You just made $20 on each one of these bundles. And these are our top selling products. So that's why Avon put these together. So celebrating 135 years has been amazing. We've got our Skin So Soft sets. We've got our online exclusive offers. We've got our bundles that are available for the Bug Guard. We've got lots of opportunities to grow our business. We've got lots of incentives and perks and a lot of amazing new products that are available. Have you guys been able to share your 135th story yet with Avon? No? Are you having issues with uploading it, or you just didn't get an opportunity to do it? Just didn't get a chance to do it? Yeah, I see Chris's little look. I was having an issue.
No, I haven't done it yet.
Awesome. Okay, well, do it, girl. So it's just sharing your story, what beauty Avon has brought to you, and just sharing a little brief description of how you began your journey and what it has done to change your life, and share that passion through the video to Avon. They're going to be picking 135 stories that are shared, and they're going to be doing a cool little project with it. So you might be one of the 135 if you can get it to upload. A few of us have tried and we couldn't get it to upload. So the size was too large. I know that on a computer it works fine. If you are doing it on your mobile, mobiles do the high definition and they do record a little bit more bigger of a file. So just check into that. So I know this was a lot of information that I shared with you guys, but here is a breakdown of everything. And of course, tonight I will be posting on our team page a breakdown of each category, and I will have them categorized as new representative, contender, premier and President's Club, leadership, all the incentives and perks for everyone, you know, the Hawaii trip, etc. So it'll all be broken down for you to dig a little deeper on it and visually look at it. And those will be posted tonight. They're actually sitting there waiting and pending to be posted. So they're already there. They're just going to be going on at about, I think 8:30 is what I set them for. So they will be posting at 8:30 if you guys want to check those out. And this is a incentive guide that will be on avonnow.com, but I grabbed it from the leadership call because I wanted to make sure that we had it as soon as possible. And you can either take a screenshot of this or it will be posted on our team page for you guys to look at. So 135 amazing years that we've been celebrating, and Avon is definitely making it a beautiful one. You know, plan your work carefully and then work the plan. That is the key, is putting that action behind your goal. I mean, the sky is the limit. We just got to believe in ourselves. And when you believe you can achieve, you will. If you believe you can, then you're halfway there. That's the key, is believing in you and your business and setting those goals and being committed and consistent. So anybody got any questions? We actually are wrapping this up in the 45 minutes. It's going to go off in about 4 minutes and we're pretty much done. Went over everything. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask now or call me after. But I am so excited that we got something for everybody. There's an opportunity to grow in every category. So pretty awesome.
Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome. And all this will be posted at 8:30. So in 20 minutes, you guys will see it all popping up on the team group so that you guys can dig a little deeper on it. So
Awesome. Thank you.
you're
And
welcome.
thank you